Welcome back to V's Fight Back. Today was an appointment day and also a very positive day. It's breakfast time again. I look really bleh today. If you hadn't noticed, there is a change of location. We're getting some building work done, which is noisy. So that's why we're eating in different rooms. But I'm trying to be okay with it all. Mum's just gonna make my porridge and we're just gonna keep going. Yeah, not only do we have to keep on changing locations as to where we're eating, but it's just very noisy for a lot of the day. And I'm very sensitive to noise, so I am finding it difficult, but we're finding strategies to cope with it, and keep reminding myself it's a temporary thing. This was my little outfit for the day. Then me and Mum went to my appointment. I had my snack after my appointment, which was an apple and one of the absolute best Alani bars every time. Me and Mum also went to B&M after my appointment for a bit of a de-stress trip. And then after B&M we went to Tesco to pick up supplies for Fee's Fight Back. Then when I got home I changed again into a different dress. I am going to be doing my intros to my videos from the only semi-quiet room in our house at the moment. We're getting some building work done, which is a sensory nightmare. But I just got back from my appointments, and we're about to have lunch, and today I'm having a tuna mayonnaise sandwich. And the last time I had one of those was the week I came out of hospital, and I found it so difficult. I was like, I am never having a tuna mayonnaise sandwich again. So today we're having a tuna mayonnaise sandwich again. And the even bigger thing is, since I came out of hospital, we've been measuring all of everything that goes in my sandwiches, and it was to make sure I was having enough, but then it became this like huge thing where I was like, if it was a gram over I'd panic and stuff, and it became unhelpful. And so we thought, well, I've not had a tuna mayonnaise sandwich for a long time, so we decided to completely not weigh it. So my mum's currently in the other room making it for me, and she's having one as well, so I know it's just a normal sandwich, and nothing is even remotely weighed, and that's really scary for me, but that's what I want to get to. I want to just have a normal sandwich. So yeah, we can do this. I know after my appointments today, I need to keep going, and I want to do this from home. I don't want to go into a hospital, and knowing how close it is at the moment, I've got to do things differently, and today that's a tuna mayonnaise sandwich. This really was something that I had been overthinking for days, ever since me and Mum said we were going to try it, and I thought it was going to be the hardest thing in the world. But do you know what? It wasn't. It really wasn't the hardest thing in the world. It was just really nice. And Mum was so proud of me because she knows how big a thing it's been for me to like weigh out all of my lunches. It didn't scare me as much as I thought it would. And I actually just felt really proud of myself. My snack today, I'm having another chocolate bar and having a Whisper bar, and I really wanted a Whisper for ages, so just having it today. So this was actually my second chocolate bar in 2 days. I really wanted a Whisper. Like the first day I was like, I'm gonna have a chocolate bar, but it was between a Whisper and the Crunchy, and I ended up going for the Crunchy. And then I was like, I still really want a Whisper, and then Mum was like, then you can have a Whisper today, and I was like, okay, so I did. I didn't film dinner, but obviously had dinner. Then did my paint by numbers for a bit of wind down time, and then I had my night snack, and this was the end of this day, which I'll finish on this quote, and then going on to the next day. Please ignore my face. My skin is so bad at the moment, and I know it's because I'm stressed, but yeah, I kind of want to do this whole video like this. It's breakfast time. My dad's about to make my porridge. He got me my spoon with my little quote on it. I've just been having a difficult few days. Lots of discussions, appointments, difficult discussions. But one thing that I'm not doing is giving up. We're keeping on going, and I'm letting mum and dad help a bit more, which is difficult, but it's okay to get a bit more help sometimes, and hopefully that means I won't need to go into hospital. So deep breath, new day, we'll just keep going. Yeah, I'd had a bit of a fragile night, and just spent a lot of time thinking about a lot of things, and I was feeling really guilty about letting my parents help more and all those kinds of things. And like doing the voiceover for this now, I know things get better, but I know when I filmed this I was feeling quite low, and I was really worried about like the idea of going into hospital again. Yeah, I kind of want to go back and tell myself it will be okay, you'll keep managing, but I know I was feeling a little bit fragile this morning. My morning snack was one of my favourite Alani bars with an apple. Then lunch I had a hummus sandwich with my side salad and my corny yoghurt. After a long chat with my parents and services, I've decided things need to move faster. So I am by myself, increasing my meal plan, increasing my snack back up to a bigger bar again, and mum's going to pick which one I'm going to have, so I don't actually know yet, but we're going to do this. I'm going to get out of the wheelchair by my birthday, and we're going to have a good day, and I'm going to get better. I'm just going to do it now. No delaying, no next week, today. Mum has chosen the Bacon Me Up Big Brownie Bar, which is like bacon and maple syrup pancakes flavoured. It sounded really interesting. We're just going to try and see how it goes. So I used to absolutely adore pancakes with bacon and maple syrup, and when I saw this bar I was like, I need to try it because it sounds really weird. And it worked. It was genuinely bacon on top, which was amazing, but it was like properly like caramelized. It was like really sweet. But yeah, it's like sweetie salty bar, and the chocolate worked well with it too. It was definitely a good stand against my eating disorder. It was really nice to try something completely new. So it's the day after my appointment. I stopped filming yesterday because I just didn't have the energy to film anymore. But the appointment went okay. I think there's some hesitation about my reluctancy to go into hospital, but I was listened to, and I think I was heard, and it was understood why I don't think it will help. And so I've got another chance to keep. I need to prove I can do it this time. I need to consistently do everything I need to do, and I need things to go faster for everyone's sake. So obviously my goal is to get out the wheelchair for my birthday so I can have a good birthday and do something without a wheelchair. So I woke up today and there was a few things I needed to correct, and I did the next right thing at every turn. At breakfast, at snack, at lunch, and then I decided for my afternoon snack I was going to increase it a little bit today and then a little bit more in a couple of days. And then I thought, why am I dragging this out? Why, what's the point? I really want the bigger bar. I do, and I'm just postponing it because then what, it'll feel safer, I don't even know. And I'm not doing that anymore. I'm doing what I know I need to do. So I had the bar I wanted and I was shaking. I felt so like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. But it was also kind of liberating, and I thought I'd feel awful after it. I thought I'd feel so guilty, and it broke so many rules in my head. And do you know what? I spent time afterwards doing a puzzle with Mum. I was singing again around the house. I felt better. And if that doesn't prove that my illness is lying to me, then it is. And it's time I keep going against it and keep doing the next right thing. And that is Mum calling me down for dinner now. So let's go and do dinner. Also with dinners, so I've had exactly the same thing every day for the last 2.5 weeks, which isn't the life I want to lead. It's got me through the last few weeks that have been difficult, but that was my mum sneezing. But that's not the life I want to lead. So today is the first day I'm having normal portions again, served by Mum, cooked by Mum. Everything is a new dish. Well, it's not a new dish, it's roasted vegetables again with chicken and potato. And I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna finish my plate, non-negotiable. Deep breath. We can do this. I'd really quickly like to address the fact that, like, in the video, like when I introed this, my hands were like orange. That's because I cut up the butternut squash and sweet potato and it like stained them. Anyway, yeah, this meal is difficult for me because of the oil, which is one of my biggest challenges, but I did it, I had that determination, knew I just had to do it, and I just did it. Had my yogurt straight afterwards and felt uncomfortable but kept on going. Then me and Mum went on our very short walk, but it really helped because my stomach was really hurting after dinner. So yeah, helped to get some fresh air and breathe. And then I did some paint by numbers, just chilled, had my night snack of course, and yeah, that's where I'm going to finish this video, and I want to finish on this quote. And I'm really excited because I know there's more exciting videos to come. I just really need to edit them. But again, thank you for bearing with me and thank you for the continued support.